travel very, very regularly to Egypt. Like, not, well, I want to say it annually. Sometimes no, but I mean, like, I do my best to have an annual visit. But the problem is, my brothers are not even in Egypt. My brother is in Australia, and the other brother is in Kuwait, and my sister in the United States. So if I have time, I sometimes go and visit mom and dad. That's it. But other than this, whole family is around the world. We are scattered around the world. That's why. But I mean, like, I love coming to Egypt all the time and enjoying the weather. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Right, ladies, thank you very much for joining me today. And this is the induction for the methodology. For the people who have not attended, as I said, I work in the management of the virtual campus. I do have a doctorate in educational leadership and management and a master's in TESOL. I have other programs and qualifications like internal quality assurance, external quality assurance, teaching online, psychology, all sorts of courses. But I am not your teacher. I am only working with you today on the induction session because I that's part of my job is to meet and greet new students from the Middle East. So I'm so happy to see you. And I very much like to welcome you to this teaching methodology induction session. Today, we'll try to focus on three main points. The first point is related to the different topics we're planning to cover in this teaching methodology. The second will be different assessment that you are supposed to be doing in order to get your certificate. And the third will be the different platforms we're planning to deliver this course from. Now, before I go anywhere, the aim of this course is to help inspire teachers, motivate them, and educate them about the different methodologies, about ways of teaching. Now, Notting Hill College has been in existence since 2004. So this year marks our 2 decades in serving the ELT and teaching community, generally speaking. But teaching methodology was not the first course to come. Like we had TEFL, we have TESOL, and they were all teaching English as a foreign language. But then
Mm.
we came up with a need that some teachers who are not English teachers, science teachers, social studies, um, math teachers sometimes Arabic teachers are very much interested in knowing more about the methodologies of teaching, especially the ones who are shifting careers, like the ones like yourselves, ladies. And that's why we have developed this course. So that's the rationale. So we've developed this course with people like you in mind. There are 7 main topics for this program, right? Yet every topic might take more than 2 sessions. So the first session, just I think there's somebody joining. So let me admit. So the first session is called that factors that influence how we teach. Now, there are so many researchers that has proven that female teachers have ways of teaching that is different than male teachers. And I think you've noticed things like that. Also, another factor is our personalities. So cheerful, patient teachers do have more impact and influence than, for example, restrict teachers. The way we prepare our topics, again, influences our teaching. So it's the context of teaching, the society, even teaching boys or girls sometimes has an effect on that. So understanding your students' agenda, understanding their developmental, moral development, emotional development, physical development is a key. Understanding their learning styles, their aptitude and attitude, their multiple intelligences, their interests, all this also impact your students. So I think these two topics, each one is covered on 3 sessions, give or take, 2 to 3 sessions. Topic 3 is again a 3 session topic. We're talking here about the different instructional methods and the 3 schools of learning. When we talk about the 3 schools of learning, we're talking about behaviorism, connectivism, and cognitivism. I don't know if you've heard these words before or this is the first time. If it's your first time, that where I'm happy to hear that because this is what you're going to study on that topic. Basically, that learning, um, many scholars around the world has defined and give certain characteristics to learning. So there is one school many theories based on from this school, coming from this school, saying that learning is a behavior, so something you can see, and that's why they call it behaviorism. Other group of scholars have thought that learning is something that is happening in mind. It's a mental thing. It's the ability to retrieve information, to store and save information, and then retrieve this information. So these people are called, so here for them, learning is a memory job. And that's, they call the cognitive school or the cognitivism. And the third, which is the most recent, is about being analytical and critical and problem solving. So it's not about your ability to, it's not an attitude or a behavior. It's not only being able to say the information, keep it and say them. It's your ability to use this information to answer problems or to solve problems or to come up with suggestions and ideas, to be analytical and practical and analytical and uh, applicable, basically working on application level. So this way of thinking or this school is called connectivism, right? So connectivism is connecting things together. So these are the three major schools that influence teaching, and these are going to be covered again on three sessions. Also, we'll be talking about the teaching instructional or the teaching instructional alternatives. There are so many ways we can teach. So basically, we can teach by working in groups. We call it the cooperative method, instructional method. We can teach by giving a lecture. We can teach by working in like discussions. So there are so many ways and alternatives in teaching, and this is what we will explore on topic number 3. Topic 4, especially if you're teaching adults, not adults, if you're teaching teenagers, basically. So the idea of motivating your students and making them wanting to come and liking your subject, because it's the key for success. So that's motivating your students. Planning the instructions is very important, that in order for you to succeed in the teaching as a job, you need to learn how to plan your lessons properly and make it effective. So we'll be speaking, I think, about lesson planning. We'll definitely talk about the classroom management and how to handle questions, how to handle students' behavior. And the last topic will be about assessment. So how would we assess our students? We assess our students not only for scoring, but we assess our students for developmental reasons to help them be better students and improve. So these are the 7 topics, and I think they are covered in approximately uh, 14, 15 classes, give or take. So these are the sessions of the teaching methodology. This is an example of the schedule, and you will have access to your schedule on the Google Classroom. Now, in order for you to complete this course, you have to write 8 assignments. So sometimes a topic has more than
Excuse me,
one
but I can't see
assignment.
the schedule. The screen is
This
showing
is
only
not
the
your
teaching.
schedule. This is not your schedule. Your schedule will be on Google Classroom, available on Google Classroom.
No, I mean that the screen is showing only the title, the Teaching Methodology Diploma. I can't see anything else.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
me
this the
too.
same? Oh, all right. Weird.
The same
Let me
picture
stop the
from the
share.
beginning.
Oh, okay. Do you see it now?
Now we can see, yes.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
All right. All right. So
Oh.
let me go from the very beginning then. So if that's the class, this is the slides you've seen. These are the outlines. These are the 3 main objectives of this class. This is the objective, as I said: motivate, educate, and inspire. That chapter 1 is of 3 topics. We're talking about the factors that influence how we teach. Chapter 2, or topic 2, talks about the teaching diversity, understanding your students' gender, developmental, moral, social, economic, social, moral, emotional, and physical. Then we have the learning styles, the learning aptitude, and the interests. We talk about the cognitivism, the 3 schools: cognitivism, behaviorism, connectivism, and the different instructional alternatives like cooperative learning, discussions, lectures, and so on. Right, so these are the course. Topic 4 is getting to know your students, motivating your learners. And then number 5, planning the instructions. 6, classroom management. And 7, assessment of learning. This is example of the schedule, but it's not yours. Yours is going to be more detailed, yeah? And it will be available on the Google Classroom. You need to write 8 assignments, and you need to have around 30 minutes of teaching practice. So this means that towards the end of the class, you will be asked to do some sort of demo for a 30 minutes, as if you are teaching. You can record yourself, you're teaching online, you can record yourself teaching online and take the parents or the students' permission to share this recording. Or you can simply act as if you are teaching a group and you demonstrate this teaching. Then you will upload this video on our drive, on your Google Drive, your personal Google Drive, and share with us the link. And this is how we will be able to see your demos or your teaching practice. When we come to this point, you will be more details and you'll get to know more about that task. But it's a practical task, very practical task. We'd very much like you to show us how are you planning to teach and apply all what we talked about throughout the course, right? So of course, after you finish everything and you get your tasks are marked and you pass, then you will get your certificate of achievement. So you can't receive a certificate unless you finished all your assignments and you passed all your assignments.
Sorry, if you are not working.
Mm-hmm.
I have old videos in my last job, but I have permission to share the video.
Well, if you don't have permission, Rawa, so what you need to do is basically go to your personal Zoom and use your personal material and teach as if you have students.
Okay.
So it's called demo. You demonstrate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I, it has to be virtual, or can I make it in classroom? Can I take a video
You can
from
make
me
it in
teaching
classroom
in
as
the
long as
class?
you're bringing me the video.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be on Zoom meeting or something virtual. It can be,
No.
okay.
Yeah, could be classroom based, but you're video recording it and you're sharing it with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I make a PowerPoint show in this part?
No, we need to see you. It's definitely part of it is you're going to attach your PowerPoint. You're going to attach your lesson plan. But it's more important to see how are you using this PowerPoint. That's more important to us. So as if you are in a class and you're teaching this PowerPoint.
Anything, okay, you mean?
Yeah.
For example, I'm teaching KG2 or KG3.
Any age, any age.
Okay.
Any age, any topic. Yeah. Okay. Now we have, hello? Hello?
Yes, we are.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Now, basically, yes, thank you. So basically, one of the things I think we have now, you are all on a WhatsApp group. Are you all on this WhatsApp group or somebody is not on the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I think we're all in WhatsApp group.
Brilliant. So this WhatsApp group is made for logistics and arrangements. So we send you, of course, the link there. Keep this link safe, ladies, because this is the link we will be using throughout the course. So there will not be a new link every week. It's one link for the whole course. It's a recurring link. So keep it. But we will share with you any notifications. If the teachers or the trainers are having issues, or there is a delay, or there is a technical issues, we'll let you know. If you can't make it, you let us know as well. If you can't access something, or you've lost connection, you can let us know, and so on. So it's very important that you keep an eye on this WhatsApp group. You also have access to our Moodle, and you should have had username and password. If you have not received your username and password, that's because you have not taken the induction. Maybe next week you will get it. You also will have access to what we call the Google Classroom, and this is all recording, as you can see, are posted there. And then, of course, please continue talking to your student advisors with feedback. So if you're not happy with anything, or you're happy with something, please let us know and talk to your student advisor about it.
So I was
Now,
going to ask about the Google Classroom you mentioned. So you're going to send us a password or something to, okay,
code,
because
yeah.
you mentioned it twice, or okay,
Yes, you will have access to Moodle, access to Google Classroom,
nice.
right? If you did not have any access so far, maybe give it until the end of this week, and then write, or maybe tomorrow. Talk tomorrow. Talk to the people tomorrow and see if they can arrange for you something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to confirm that this lecture would be downloaded on the Google Classroom, the slides, or
It will not be down. No download.
no download.
No
I'm
download.
okay. So
You can
if I want
if
to
it is
revise,
recorded. No,
uh-huh.
just give me a minute. I'll come to this point. Is that okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Right. So the drop-in
So
sessions.
if I got the mail for the access to the LMS, but I haven't received the mail for the Google Classroom,
Mhm.
what should I do?
Write on the WhatsApp group that you have not had access to the Google Classroom.
What?
Type on the WhatsApp group
Okay, okay,
that you have not got this and got that.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, right. So the feedback, and again, the last point, which I think very important, and people take this very seriously, we have prepared for you a weekly session, not you only, all Notting Hill College students, to meet the assessors, one of the assessors, and discuss their assignment questions. So if you're working on one assignment and you are stuck with a point, you can come. It's always every Thursday from 4, I think. You'll get the link to this as well. So this is like an admin hour or an academic hour, not only methodology, all students, all courses, methodology, TOEFL, TESOL, anybody will come and ask, I have a question about this topic and I have this question. And then your assessors will be able to support you. So the learning formats, there are 3. The first one are the live sessions, and this is the Zoom, just like the one we are in together. And this is where we kind of meet your trainer, meet each other, interact, do group work, ask questions, prepare topics, and so on. The second is the Google Classroom, and you have the links to recording sessions. So recording sessions, you will have access to the recording sessions for 2 weeks. Yeah. So if you did not attend the session, you can still watch the session for 2 more weeks. You can't download the videos. The videos is the intellectual property of Notting Hill College, and the materials is the intellectual property of Notting Hill College. Not the materials, the PowerPoint. So, but the recordings are there for you to watch for 2 weeks. And then if you have any tasks or feedback or extra reading, all this is posted on the Google Classroom. The third platform is the Moodle. And the good thing about the Moodle is that it has some handouts. So if you want to study, want some, I'm not saying books because we don't have books, but we have resources, some handouts to read and revise, then that's available on the Moodle. Some of the lectures are recorded. So it's not the whole session, it's the presentation recorded by someone, and you can watch it. So instead of watching 2 hours, these recorded videos are like for 20 minutes, for example. So you watch these recordings, and any assignment is also available. And once all the assessment is there, so you will be able to upload your assignments on the Moodle. So this Moodle, you can upload assignments, you can download and read the handouts that has been prepared for you. I'm not saying that only read these handouts. You can, of course, read more than this, but these are there available for you. Because the sessions expire in 2 weeks, we've prepared shorter videos like lectures, and these are available on Moodle, so you can watch them at any time. So please feel free to watch the videos. There are how to submit my assignment, how to write an academic essay. So this is all going to be available on the Moodle. So please pay attention to the Moodle. We suggest that you need to spend an hour every week on the Moodle. Your second session is on the 4th of March, 2024. And the class is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. UK time. I'm so sorry. And it's, I think, sorry, that's a mistake. Egypt time. And if I can also do Saudi. Gawa, you are in Saudi?
Now I'm in Lebanon.
And are you going to Saudi anytime soon?
Sorry?
Are you going to Saudi soon?
No, till August, not now.
All right, Saudi.
Yeah.
I don't know, what is it in Lebanon? What time is it now in Lebanon? Time
Now
difference.
it's 7.
Now it's 7. So it's 7 or 7:30?
Sorry?
What time is it now
7:30.
in Lebanon?
7:30.
7:30. So it's just like Egypt, 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So the time is gonna be from 7 to 9
Yes.
every
Yes.
week. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm.
And you are starting
That's
next
better.
week straight away from the 4th to the 3rd. There will be 1 week off because Ramadan is coming. So the first week of Ramadan is an off week.
Okay.
So we'll meet on the 4th and then we'll stop the week after and then we'll continue the week after. Got me?
Mm-hmm. And the same timing in Ramadan, right?
Yeah, we're not changing the timing because I think you are after iftar.
Yeah. Okay.
So there will be no change in timing.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Very much like to thank you all for joining me today. And I hope I've answered your questions. But if you have any question, please feel free to post it on the WhatsApp group and somebody will forward it to us. Yes, Rania.
Please, I want to ask when will be the deadline of giving the assignment and the lesson code
Well,
to
it's usually, I think we are saying around 14 weeks to finish the course. Yeah.
yes.
There are 7 topics, and I think everything is an average of 2. So maybe 14 or 15 weeks. Yeah. We give you extra. You should be submitting by that time, but we do give extra time. It's called study plan time. I think we give extra 8 weeks as a deadline. So your deadline is after you finish the course plus 8 weeks. 8 weeks after the course ends.
So every
I'm
week we have to
asking.
submit an assignment.
I can't, question by question, please. So I'm coming to you, Gawa. Go ahead, Rania. Any more
I'm
questions?
asking because when I am trying to um, make the reservation or a registration, I, I watched the introductory lecture for another teacher, for other doctor,
Yes.
and she said, don't submit the assignment until the last session. Is it
She's
right
absolutely
now
right.
here?
Yeah, we are not, we don't have, it's not about the end of the session. You need to submit all your assignments together. That's the key. So if you finish all your assignments now and you want to
How can
submit
I
your
do this?
assignments, you
No,
can.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm just
At the
saying an
end,
example. It's an exaggeration. So
yes.
as long as you're submitting, we don't take assignment by assignment. We have to get all 8 assignments together.
Okay. So it's
That's the
better
key.
to be at the end of the lectures.
Some people prefer to do it at the end. Some people prefer to do it even 8 weeks after the end.
Yes.
You will get notification and you will get the deadline in date, but it's usually 8 weeks. That's the deadline is 8 weeks after the end of the course. You have
Of
all
course,
this time.
I'll make the assignments day by day. يعني
Yes,
immediately I'll make the assignment, but don't but I shouldn't submit them until they are finished at the end.
absolutely.
Yes.
I think we as students can collaborate with us at the WhatsApp group, or we can make another WhatsApp group together to collaborate with or arrange that we have to finish at the same time, or what?
Of course, you can play and work on your
Yeah,
study
for sure.
plans.
I'm not talking about collaboration in helping them in doing
Yeah,
the
that's what I
assignments for
wanted to
sure.
say. May, because I just wanted to mind you the word collaboration because it has to
No,
be your personal work.
no, for sure. I'm talking about arrange with us to finish at the same time, because for sure we need the certificate ASAP, so we
Yeah,
can arrange it
absolutely.
together. Yeah.
Definitely. We've noticed that people, when they work together, when they have like times, schedule, they get to achieve more. Good luck. Right. Any more question, Rawa?
No, thank you, thank you.
All right. So I wish you
Hi,
enjoyed it.
Amira. Can I ask just two simple questions, please? First of all, is there a second uptake for that? Like, when is the next time after Ramadan or this course?
I know, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
okay.
is my schedule. I know that there is a class that is starting now, but I don't know if there's another intake when it's going to be. You need to ask
Okay,
the
and
people who have registered with.
sure. And you said there is a week off in Ramadan, or I heard
Yes.
it by mistake.
Yeah,
The
I said
first
that.
week in
I said
Ramadan,
the first week and the last week.
first and last. Okay.
So the week
And
of Eid is off,
mm,
and the first week of Ramadan is off. So basically, you end up having 2 or 3 sessions in Ramadan. That's it.
inshallah, can you still hear me? Because I have a problem with internet connection.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us more about the certification, please? Like, how could we benefit from it? Because the curriculum sounds really interesting, but just wanted to know a bit more about the certificate. Like, because I'm already teaching, but just wanted to know from your experience how it's gonna add up to me in my CV, or like I'll be a certified teacher or what? Because
Well, this is Notting Hill College is an accredited institution, Maryam, right? And Notting Hill College certificates are accredited as well because Notting Hill College is an accredited institution. That's number one. Number two, people who try to work abroad or like work in Saudi Arabia, work in Kuwait, work sometimes would need attestation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in their countries, or here in the UK we don't have ministries, we have offices, so it's called FCO, or the Office of Foreign and Commonwealth. So this is the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, like the Ministry of Exterior Affairs in Egypt, for example. Because we are accredited, but it's also for extra money and a lot of extra money, you can get the stamp of the government on your certificate. You got me?
Yeah, sure. So it's like more like you already accredited from a very prestigious university, so you can have more
No, we're
opportunity
not
in like.
accredited from universities, love. We are a professional development, and we are accredited as professional development and vocational training provider.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for your kindness. Thank you.
Yeah. So and I said it before to May, we don't provide higher education. We provide CPDs, professional development, and vocational training.
Yeah, sure.
So
One
we have
thing,
nothing to do with any university.
yeah, okay.
Because it's a big thing. Sometimes people get confused. So we need to make sure that this is professional development. This tells you how to do your job, Mary Han. So if you're teaching, you will basically reflect on your teaching practice and see how can you improve as a teacher, how can you better your practice, and how can you be more effective and benefit your students more. That is the core of this course.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm really interested in the curriculum, especially those all the three schools. Will you touch upon, the kinetic and visual and those type of
These are learning styles.
learning styles? We'll touch upon that too.
Yeah, but it's not a big thing now in literature, this learning styles, by the way. So
Really?
researchers have shown that there's nothing called one person kinesthetic and the other is visual. We are all kinesthetic, we are all visual, we're all auditory. The point is, as a teacher, you would need to mix and match different activities that of different styles in order to make your session more effective, in a nutshell. But you'll talk about that in detail, of course, in your course.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Right, any more questions? Thank you very much for having
No,
me
thank
today.
you so much.
Cheers. Thank you very much. And have a lovely evening. We'll see you next week. And I think you have a different trainer next week. Yeah. Have a lovely evening. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.